Yeah.
I do need to show you this. I went through the trouble of getting the flower.
Woohoo!
And let me show you exactly how I did that by being... Nope, that's not the right button. I was about to say by being awesome. Not true. Resume is what I was looking for. By being awesome. There.
Oh man, that's pretty well done, I have to say.
Yeah, I went and got stealth, went back here, got a flower, beat jewel face men, and did the rest. So that would make it decision time here.
Yeah, you have at least one save left, right?
Let's make sure. Let's find out how many saves I have left. I know I have at least one. I can't.
Okay.
Blue Eden is cut off for me for right now. I can't extra save.
Can't save twice.
I know I've got one.
I think that's a good system, by the way. So you don't accidentally click twice.
I really want to save. Bang, 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 bang. Crap.
Yeah, I mean I've done that. I've accidentally saved twice in Hitman once. That was kind of weird. You have limited saves.
Yes. So you're saying better not to enter. We'd better enter.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, better. We shall enter.
Okay.
Even if it's not a good idea.
All right, we're marching forward. It's too late. And I'm going in with Vulcan.
Vulcan, Skort, and Stealth are my recommendations.
I have full Skort, and I can show a thing. There we go. And now they move, and now they don't, because reset keys don't respond to things.
You huge cheater.
I didn't cheat. I found out by chance, actually. Oh, jelly.
Well, what I'm saying is that I wish I knew about that one.
That's too bad that you weren't able to use that. Right. It's duck and weave. Man, fish level, huh? What's that about?
There's water on the ceiling. So either you go in sideways somehow, or you're Space Moses.
Space Moses. I've carved the Red Eden Sea. It's okay. I'm all right. All right. That was good-ish. I'm not trying too hard with any of this. These tricky things. Oh, and it's those guys from Verminist, except now they're stationary and spitting things. Okay.
So this level, I would say, is the hardest in the game, even including the last level. I mean, obviously, since you can get slightly better equipment.
Yeah.
Before getting to the last level. Specifically in this level, the weapon you get in this level is really good for the final level.
Oh.
But obviously you can come here early and make this an incredibly hard level. But even with the equipment you do have, it's rough. And you will find out why presently.
Okay. It's this planet has moons on either end of this water tube.
It has to be, right?
We're dealing with tidal problems. I have to admit, I've been pretty anxious going through this whole thing so far. Man.
You're doing really well.
I'm trying. Oh, there's things behind me. I don't like that. You have taught me to scan behind me for stuff, because there could always be crab. Just somewhere.
From behind.
Yes, extra one.
From behind.
Fucking wall!
So, basically, you get through the first section flawlessly. You get to what is, I think, the halfway point of the second section. And then you run into a wall.
Yeah, don't diminish the accomplishments I did make just because of the catastrophic errors I also made.
That's what I'm saying, though.
They both count.
It's just so... Oh, okay. Here we go. Here we go. Now we're getting somewhere.
Okay. I think the mode of Skort that I use because I want my left hand to be the directionals was kind of helpful the first time through because they were shielding me from these things hopping out of the water.
Yeah, they shield you okay, but they do have health. So
Yeah,
if they come at the wrong angle, they can just go straight through.
I see the problem. They're very determined to. I did so much better on the first run. We're gonna get right back on this horse. We are.
I think you're watching the fishes too much. I think you should watch your position more.
Yeah, probably right. I mean, it's hard to know when you do this where your eyes are supposed to go first. I don't know, I don't have rear view mirrors or anything. It creates problems. But I'm concentrating more on where my ship is now, and that's these are tense moments. This is really tough. Ugh!
But it did seem to be helping at least.
Yeah. All right. We're learning pro strategy.
No.
Man, I don't. I'm gonna get this. This is we played this game long enough to know the typical pattern. It looks good at first.
Yes.
Then I fail several times. We're just
in there. Isn't it kind of amazing that I think it was in Galactic Inferno as well that on the first life you almost beat the level, and then you died like 100 times.
Yeah, exactly. That also happens to me in like my classes and things like that. You know, how did you die doing this paper? The first draft was so good.
And how are you giving me this paper when you're dead?
Well, you get more
or you hand
lives.
it in.
I pay for that with my tuition. Because I
so
understand.
So that's what it is. The tuition gets you.
There's a lot that's being gotten by me right now, and a lot that's not being gotten. But yes, that's what it all funds. You know, they say college is a time in your life where you make all sorts of errors, and you got to have some lives to be able to compensate for mistakes.
I see.
You know, they say you only live once, but that's not true in today's educational system.
Yeah, it only applies for whether or not you pay your tuition fees, basically.
Man,
I think you're watching the fishes too much again.
No, I wasn't watching the land enough. Like, actually, I just didn't realize how close the land was going to come.
Yeah,
Public enemy number one.
Yeah. Try just gathering it, like they told you to do.
What if I try just gathering it?
This is not mulch. This is corral, but it might work out. It might work out the same way. You know what the big problem here is? This level is pretty long, and this is only the like if you beat this, it's basically the first half.
Okay.
Also, you got through the first part of the level really smoothly. Because the path with the spiky enemy things is actually really tricky. So if you oh shit, if you game over, it's it could actually get rougher instead of smoother for a while.
Well, I'm gonna try my.
Also, I recommend trying to get behind those blue bubbles for this section instead of trying to play around with the. Because
I'm not seeing a good gap. I'm gonna use stealth. There. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of bullets. What
yeah,
are you thinking?
They explode into bullets when you shoot them.
Oh god. See, this is what happens when we conserve the sea. That's maybe I could just will one of these weapons boil all of this off? Maybe I could release lots of hydrocarbons into the air and eventually evaporate the seas. That's how it works, right?
Hmm. I don't-
We don't have
You
that
could
kind of time.
just, yeah, I mean, you could just like start a colony and hope that global warming eventually boils the seas away.
Well, that'll
It's
be
a bit slow, but it
That'll be plan
might be
B.
the only method.
Plan B.
Yeah.
Anyway,
And even then, you know, there's still stuff you have to deal with.
I do love the way this game looks. It's lovely. I mean, Zibrani.
This level has, yeah, I really like the music in this level too. I would say it's the best songs in the game. The last few levels also have really good tunes, but I especially like this one.
You gotta earn it. You gotta earn it by being good at the rest of the game. Okay.
Exactly. It kind of felt like that was a thing a long time ago, didn't it?
Like you earn cool things by getting good at the game.
No, not in that sense, but like as you got further into, say, a platformer or something, it would like start you out with a pretty good.
Ah, jeez. Oh, yeah. It would
See?
start you off, yeah.
Yeah, it started you off with a pretty good track, and then would be like okay
In the
tracks,
doldrums.
but then towards the end it would get really good again. I don't know. It seemed like that would happen in a few games.
Well, it also seems like that would happen just naturally. Like you're starting to get to the end, and you're getting the adrenaline of beating this game, and then you feel that much better.
Yeah, no. I just meant the quality of the music. Just as you get towards the end, the tracks would they would pretty much save the good tracks for later on, especially for the final level.
Are you just talking
Yes,
about space shooters, or more generally?
Just 8 and 16-bit games that are, you know, level based.
Cool.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just. Maybe it's just
You know, all this
something
time spent talking
you know,
about this could be spent telling me how to get through this level.
When you shoot the big enemies, they spray spikes, so you might wanna not shoot at times, and just try to pick off the speeding enemies and then not fire.
The problem is, I have to do things with... I have to think about more than a couple buttons if I'm turning off firing in my mind. Yes! Maximum! Just in time, too, because there's more level.
Yeah. It's really good to have powered up Vulcan in this section because you can snipe the cannon enemies from
Yeah,
from around corners and stuff.
the enemies.
Yeah. Whatever they are. Sea urchins.
I don't know, it's not necessarily stuff from our planet. You know, we make that mistake of thinking that other places will have our delicious seafood.
Yeah. Now you're delicious seafood.
I don't know, I'm all crushed up against the wall. I mean, you're gonna get dirt in your teeth.
No,
Then again,
I
these
don't
don't
think
have
the
teeth,
fishes mind.
so
They don't mind.
fine.
Like piranhas. I wonder if this like if you consider the fact that this ship is like a fighter plane, probably slightly larger even since it's flying in space. The hell are those fishes?
I don't know.
Like, I wonder what ecosystem they would. Like, what do they eat basically? They only eat figgle ships.
I don't know, did you die at any points? And when you went back, did you see them, like, smorgasbording you up?
You know, that would actually be kind of a cool thing to have in a space shooter. Like, wherever you crash, the ship stays there, kind of like Super Meat Boy.
Yes.
You know, like you could see the residue the blood residue you leave
That's
when you
kind of what
die.
I was thinking, yeah.
You could have like the ship, crashed ship, remain there as they send in another one.
That would be, I don't know, I think that would be more authentic, you know, make us rethink all this war!
That was too bad because you were.
That was right at the
basically
end, I
through.
heard the music go away. It's okay, we're going to win. We're going to conquer the seas.
We're all dead.
Now, don't panic. Everything. As soon as I'm done in this, I'll make it through. I mean, if that's the halfway point, it will be okay.
Yeah, no. But
What do you mean no? Now I'm all panicked.
let's.
No, you're not gonna. You're.
Yeah. Take it easy. You're dead. No, we can. We can save the panic for the next section, basically, because that is what makes this level hard. The last section.
Okay.
At least, as long as you can make it here every time,
You won't lose all your.
you should be okay, because you can restock your weapons. If you run out of, like, if you go back to under 5 green, then this section becomes much harder instantly. So,
Let's keep our resources. God! I blame.
I blame.
I blame. That's what I do.
I blame.
Now we'll be fine. We're still.
damn.
We're treading water. That's what we're doing. We're staying above average in terms of all the powers. And we're staying above 5. That's what we need to do.
I was gonna say that, you know, you've been able to keep your head above the water, but there's water above your head as well, so.
Yeah, that's fine. Above and below. Between the water. Which is strange given the kind of noun the water is. But I digress. Here we are in the exciting middle section. The torso of the level.
That is now an expression.
Well, I can at least coin phrases even if I'm not. Oh, I forgot what color I needed. That's fine. I'll deal with slightly less.
It's not, yeah. Like, it as long as you have 5 reds for score, it's pretty much as good as it needs to be. Now keep a very close eye on the terrain.
Alright, doing it. You weren't kidding. This is serious terrain right now. God, that's awful. Oh, I'm not taking chances. I'm stealthing. There we go.
Good reflexes. Alright,
I hear boss music.
stay back a little bit.
Okay. Oh. Oh no, natural disasters! Oh, it's
I guess it's the Moses fish. Once again. He wants to heat you and drain you of your Moses powers.
the hell was that?
I like how the guy who read that didn't accentuate the word that was accentuated in text. What the hell was that? You have been eaten, and you have gotten a taste of the horrors of this level.
Dude, I'm. This is. Okay, particles are fine. Particles can deal with.
You say that now, but you're not gonna say that.
God, you guys! What the fuck? Oh my god, this is sinister. Nice. Okay, I got stealth as needed. I don't know. Well, I can disappear out of their grasp, perhaps.
Oh yes, and this section is pretty long, so and it's not. It's really easy right now. Let's say.
Good lord. Oh, how do I win? How do I win? No. I stealthed too soon, but that actually helped. Man, this is tense. Ah!
It is. See what I mean? Yeah, this is the hardest
Okay,
section.
am I right to assume those aren't killable? I mean, I don't have enough firepower anyway.
Yeah, they're not. They're destructible.
Okay, we're gonna swoop then. Okay.
Well, at
I'll
least
get
they come out at the same places every time.
Okay.
Even if they don't do the same thing every time.
Okay. Okay, I have one desperation button. Man. Okay. Okay, particles, particles. That's right. More particles. I pushed the button too late.
And now you see the horror of this level. This is some Game Center CX shit right now.
I need cooling strips. If you'll hold on for one moment while I take a little bit of an international flight to get something. We'll be back.
You can play on. They have Wi-Fi. Speaking of which, did you see the Battletoads episodes?
No, there are Battletoads episodes?
Yes.
Nice. We'll watch that. That'll be good.
It was just...
That's what I mean when I say we.
I mean, it's just the Battletoads episodes finally, I think, decided how different Japan is from the rest of the world. You're gonna understand what I mean when you actually watch them.
Well, it is on my to-do list. If you'll hold on for a second while I navigate these things, I'll write it down. That actually does sound like a lot.
Yeah.
And I get to experience it in my real life by playing this game until I finish it.
Exactly.
Except I get, breaks and stuff unless you've become a lot.
Yeah.
Please don't.
Should vote this game up for on the site.
Nice. Not nice. Not nice! I had a shield. It's gone now. Jeez. No! Don't shoot things. No. Why? All I did was, bring my bros to...
That's why you may want to be able to pull the scores in front of you.
That would have been smart, but I think if I'm using both modes, that's tactics that I'm not prepared to be able to do. I should have studied more before this.
Too complicated. Too many
variables. I mean, the games we always play, it's run, jump, and shoot. There's no stealth.
What about... What about Street Fighter?
Well, I mean, I guess you throw in punch, but, it's still the basics. I mean, there are different forms of, weapons and stuff.
Yeah. No, I just meant, the difference is here. You hold down a button. Street Fighter... Not quite as simple, I would say.
That's okay.
Although, they did throw into this game not hold down the button. So there's that.
True.
Even though it's basically for this level and one more level later. But I still like that mechanic. It's so counterintuitive. Or, not counterintuitive. It feels wrong, let's say.
Yeah.
It just feels wrong to not shoot in a space shooter.
Yeah, but you gotta, you must be an expert tactician.
Yeah. And I especially like it in the sense that it's not really obvious at first. Mm-hmm. It's one of those things where...
Yeah, you definitely had to tell me before I knew.
Yeah, you shoot them and they're it's a huge spray of bullets and you're like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Because you haven't seen any, that amount of bullets in this game at the same time. You just haven't seen that. And then you realize, oh, it's because I shoot them. And then suddenly it becomes much easier.
Exactly.
But it takes you a while because it just doesn't occur to you. And it's even worse later on, because then it's a thing that you can't actually kill. But we'll get to that.
Sure.
To save some time, I'm going to tell you one of the secrets of these things. Or, well, I guess two. The first is that if you hear them go "Rrr," and grin evilly, they're going to try to snap at you.
Okay.
If they don't, they're going to fire a projectile.
Okay.
Also,
Oh god, go ahead.
don't drive into the wall.
That wasn't a wall, that was a bullet that I wasn't expecting, but your point remains valid. What else you
Yes,
got?
yeah. Well, you're still too close to them. But the other thing is that you are safe directly above and below them.
Nice.
So
That is
if you stay like right next to the wall, they
Those are
can't
expert tactics.
reach you.
Oh god, with projectiles, that's not as good.
Of course, you want to pick your moments to try them. Like if
I
the
got all
screen-
excited, I wanted to try right away. Dectalon's giving me pro tips! Oh no, I died!
You could have tried it on that guy.
Yeah. Well, I'm all mixed up. And I'm running out of powers. Oh, I hear the
Yeah.
roar! Yes!
Yeah. You can also see them grinning
This is
before they go
even
back.
scary. Oh wow, that worked out okay.
Oh, that's about a third.
Oh god, yeah, I can see the grin now. Okay, research complete. Man,
Now you'll never get hit by them again. Right? it's like an anime. You've seen it
Totally
once, then
true.
download complete. No,
God, bullets! No.
that's how it goes, right? Like if you're a boxer and you see a punch once, you'll never get hit by that punch ever again.
I haven't experimented enough with boxing to really know.
Honestly, yeah, you see right there. They can't bend their neck that far.
Yep.
That one is gonna, though.
I'm terrible at this. Okay, I totally understand now. This is just part of the research process. I will begin filing the grant shortly.
Well, that still killed me. Still, like, are they perhaps not hungry anymore? Nope, still hungry.
I haven't
Oh,
collected a
just
large
gonna
enough
keep at it.
sample yet.
Also, when you're deciding on whether to pick up a speed up or a stealth, I 100% recommend you get a stealth, because there is a section towards the end of the level where not having one is gonna... Because, I mean, already it's kind of a huge pain,
Yeah.
and at the end of the level it gets twice as bad.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
having a stealth for that is
Gotcha.
pretty much... It will save you so much trouble.
Okay. I hear and understand. And forgot to be looking at things. Okay. So when I get to that section, max stealth.
Yeah, I mean, I
It's this-
was just gonna say that, but the game, is doing my job for me. Thanks, game.
You're fine. Alright. Proceed directly to hell.
Yeah.
Stealth. You're going to die.
Stealth! Just when you enter this level. Vulcan! Scored! Stealth! Good fucking luck! Ah.
Yeah, thank goodness this fighter doesn't yell the name of the weapon before he executes it. Vulcan, 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 Vulcan. Well,
Yeah.
it's a strain on the vocal cords.
Hadouken, 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 Hadouken.
It has that feel. That's what one of the other things that differentiates this genre.
Ah, yes, that.
They have the narrator. Just say it once.
Saves on I think it would just it would just give you one more resource you'd have to manage, like the pilot's throat.
Yeah.
If he gets tired of saying Vulcan, then he can't shoot anymore.
Right. That would be quite the gauge to worry about.
Or maybe they could just make it so that you have to scream in the microphone. I remember there was some
like
stupid
Nilly.
game.
I know just the game you mean.
Yeah.
That's a clever concept. Too short.
No.
Too short, that game.
I don't know. I mean, it really gets to the point where you're like, that it was pretty fun while I played it, but I'm not sure I'm gonna play it again.
Not the most replay value on a game that takes 30 seconds. That's okay.
Maybe we're not thinking of the same game.
I'll still send them. What game are you thinking of?
I can't remember the name, but I know it was some, like the equivalent of a Kinect shooter.
Uh-huh.
But it was for Super Nintendo.
Okay. And you would have to use a mic?
Yeah, it was a headset.
Weird.
Yeah, and I didn't buy it. I just tried it in the store.
Uh-huh.
But I was like, kind of neat. I'm not gonna buy it, but
I've got what I need out of this.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, yeah, that's kind of neat, but I'm already tired. My voice is already tired from screaming. Was it like up, right, down, left?
Wow,
like
really?
It was like, and I think you had to have to scream like grenade and fire as well,
wow.
Because it was like, maybe it was PlayStation. I don't remember. I just remember it being kind of neat, but kind of ugly and not really a lot of variety. It was like section of. Yeah, you had like sections of the screen marked, and then you just scream out the position and you scream fire when things appear.
Cool.
So it was like a light shooter, the slowest light shooter in the world, where you scream at the video game.
The game that I was thinking of is like one of these like flash games that became a YouTube sensation, where you yell into your mic and it moves your guy, and it's 30 seconds long and kind of looks like Zelda, and then eventually in the end you win and you go to a dinosaur party.
I want to go to a dinosaur party.
Well, I'll link you to it. It'll be great. The difficulty is nothing to be too worried about.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I'm not sure if you noticed, but if you have no speed upgrades, you can't outrun them at all. So just get used to being like finding the safe spots above and below them, because if you don't,
I'm listening.
Yeah. It's also like, if at all possible, don't die again.
Uh-huh.
I'm just saying that in the sense that, like, if you see that, I don't like this position, then use a stealth.
Yeah, bang.
Because
stealth.
you're gonna lose it anyway if you die, so might as well use it.
Got it. Oh God. Yeah, that's a bad spot.
Yeah. The other thing is, of course, that
this is hard.
Well, basically, you want to play it the same way every time. Don't really try to innovate.
Gotcha.
And
God. Yeah. Well, I'm still going to find that one way that I want to do. Yeah. Sorry, I totally told you I was going to not die anymore.
It's like, well, from now on, complete the game on one life. You know, like,
I'm trying so hard for you, man. I mean, you've worked so hard to make me better at this game. You really
well, I think it's fun. I like teaching video game stuff. Maybe I just like teaching in general, but video games is what I'm good at.
Well, that's what you ought to do then. Wow.
I don't know. There's not a lot of paying decisions.
Oh, I got an extra ship. Yes, yes. Wow.
keep your stealth at the ready because things
Okay.
are gonna get nuts very soon.
Okay.
Well, that was close.
Used it.
Good, good.
Holy shit.
Stay away
Bananas.
from that. Okay, you made it.
Power.
Okay.
And guess what it is? Remember what happened last time?
Yeah.
Remember the music that played when you did that?
Oh, yeah. More rain? No. Bullets.
No, the opposite.
Okay.
Fortunately, this is much easier, and it's not really hard at all when you have Vulcan, because you can destroy them before they even get to start moving. But the stupid thing is that when I first got here, I didn't have Vulcan, because I had this idea in my head that, no, I think it's gonna be easier if I, yeah, just get that.
Yes!
Woohoo!
Bye-bye,
Well done.
snakes forever. Run to save point. Oh, well, I have one. That's fine. I definitely won't save this.
Yes, yes. As long as you can beat, what is it called again?
Moa?
Actually, we're in a bit of a spot now
Okay.
because, you get one more save when you beat, what is it called? No Mercy.
Okay.
You get one save, but the level that's sort of out of the way there
Yeah.
is a level you have to beat to get the good ending.
Okay.
So basically, you have to beat these 3 levels without saving.